In millions of beehives all across the world, there is a secret war being fought every single day. It's this microscopic battle for survival, and it's not fought with stingers, but with something way more subtle. It's all about behavior. Today, we are going to unlock the science behind a honeybee's most personal and most important line of defense.
And the enemy in this war, it is absolutely relentless. This isn't just hype. Researchers from the University of Manitoba, in a 2024 paper, they don't mince words at all. They literally describe this threat as the single greatest challenge to beekeeping and honeybees on the entire planet.
So, let me introduce you to Varroa destructor. I mean, the name pretty much says it all, right? This tiny little parasite latches onto a honeybee and feeds on its vital tissues. And the consequences are just devastating. Look, the science is crystal clear on this. If a beekeeper doesn't step in to treat the colony, most honeybee colonies that get infested with this mite, they're gone within just 2 to 3 years.
Okay, so let's get into this. Here's our game plan for today. First, we're going to look at just how big this Varroa problem really is. Then, we'll dive into the bee's incredible natural defense. We're going to go inside the super clever experiment scientists designed to test it. We'll reveal what makes some bees super groomers. And then, we'll see how all this amazing research can help us breed a better, tougher bee for the future.
So you might be wondering, why does one tiny little parasite on one tiny little bee matter so much? Well, it's because the health of the honeybee is completely directly tied to the health of our own food systems. This isn't just a bee problem, not by a long shot. It's our problem, too. The stakes here are just incredibly high. Think about it like this. About 1/3 of all the crops grown around the world depend on pollinators, like the honeybee. I'm talking about everything from almonds to apples. The work these insects do is a fundamental cornerstone of global agriculture. So when Varroa mites weaken and just wipe out entire colonies, it creates this massive ripple effect that threatens our food security and our economy.
But here's the good news. Bees are not helpless victims in this fight. They have this amazing built-in defense system. It's a form of what scientists call social immunity. And it's a very specific, heritable behavior that lets them fight back against these nasty parasites on their own terms.
And this defense, it's called grooming. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly what it sounds like. A bee will use its own legs to meticulously brush mites off its body. That's called auto-grooming. Or, and this is so cool, they'll help out a nestmate, using their legs and their mandibles to get that parasite off, and that's allo-grooming. It's basically a colony-wide hygiene routine, and it's their best natural weapon.
And this is where it gets really, really interesting.